Hello. You're not going to be able to see my upper body. Just make sure when you're going through these exercises, you're keeping your core engaged, your shoulders back, and your chin up. Start off where I'm just going to go through the tendu exercises that we learned at camp, then go through the plie and even the weird jumpy one we saw at the end. Alright, so to start off with the tendus, you lead with your big toe and your heel, sort of like on a train track, forward. And you go into a demi, which is basically your foot's pointed at 45 and your platform's on the ground, like so. 1, 2, then you go to a point, 3, 4, then you go down, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just do it to the side. And the side is not straight, you're 90 degrees. No, it's not that side. It's leading with your toes to a 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go back, and instead of reaching more forward with your toes on 3 and 4, reach farther back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go to the side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? And you do it all on the other side. Then, you bring your left foot out again, but going through the demi to a point by 2. So go 1, 2. Then you turn in 3, 4. And just make sure whenever you're going front, side, back, that you're having enough turnout to turn the top of your foot in towards the center of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? Good so far? Good. Next, we're doing little piqués. So you lead with the left foot again, and you go to the demi. 1, 2. So 1, 2. Then you hop 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you bring it 7, 8. Just make sure you're pushing off the ground with your toes, not with the quad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure when you're going back that you're pushing your foot up with your toes and reaching further back. You're not like a bull about to charge it like a red cape. Alright? So avoid doing that. Then, after you've done the piqués all around on the right side, you go to basically what we've been building up this whole time, the sort of kick, but you're sort of lifting off with your toes. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're sort of out here on 1, right? Then you're up. You just jumped with your toes on and then 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then you do that on the right side. And then we go through it again. Right, back, side, right side. And you do that exercise twice. Next is the plie exercises. Start off, we go move, stop, hold, move, stop, hold, move, stop, hold, move, stop, hold. Then the continuous set of 2. 1, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Right? And then there's the weird one. And policy for me on this one, be standing just like I am right now on 1 and 3. Let me just show that to you. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go straight into this, from this into 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. And that's basically getting prepped into, let me get a warm up. Let me do that again and then go into the little hops. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. And just make sure, especially on the fourth or after the third jump, that you're still landing and playing. So basically not hurting your legs, landing straight in your legs, or straight like this onto the ground. That is not comfortable. Yeah, just make sure you're always giving a little bit of slack, especially when you're about to go into the second rep. So let me just show that to you again. 1 and 3 and slack. 1 and 2 and 3 and slack. All right. And as you get better at that, just be thinking pointed toes. I'm going into the air. Push off with your toes. Especially help you get that point. And yeah, all the posture things. Then the last thing was that weird jumpy thing. So on 1, you step forward. On and, you're down in a plie. So 1 and 2. And basically what you do on 2 is you first push with your left leg, bring your right foot off the ground into a point, sort of like the back tendus, right? And then you jump with your left foot. And I'll just show you how that goes. So 7, 8, 1 and 2. And then you follow through with the right leg, and then you do a second one. 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right. Now let's get into the sit rolls. Hello. I had to change my shorts because they're restricting my legs. Anyways, let's get into these sit rolls. First, get on your right knee. Right? This is position 1. Right? Then you go down. You bring your right foot or your right hand down to the ground. And then you land in your right butt cheek. And then sort of have your right leg under your left leg. And you're going to be facing off to the side. So you start it off facing the front like this. And then you sort of roll down the side of your leg onto your right butt cheek. Now, you push from this using your right hand around to create your sort of diamond with your legs. And you just roll around, show this to you, all right? This is basically position 3, and this was position 2, then you roll into position 3. And remember, I just want to remind you what Carrie said, which was to basically imagine that you're opening a book. So, opening a book, closing the book, right? Opening the book, closing it. Opening, closing, all right? So, let's just go from that. Oh wait, wrong way, my bad. Opening the book, and then we're closing it with our right leg going over our left, right? Then basically we're gonna use, since our hand is sort of here, it might possibly hold an instrument, or it might just be down here on your side, but basically this is to help you. This right hand is gonna help push. This is my left hand, this is my right hand. Right hand is gonna help me push up along with my left, or my left hand. So you clearly see me push up, right? And we do that in quick succession. It kind of looks like this. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm sort of gonna count like the positions I'm going through, and I'm just gonna go through it really slowly. Being 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get further over here so you can see that. Go. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just go through that slowly again. Right knee in the ground first, then you go down, fall, sort of roll along your thigh to your right butt cheek. Your right leg is under your left. This is my left leg, this is my right leg, right? Then we start open the book to the back. Then we bring our right leg over our left leg, closing the book again, and then we push yourself back up. Now let me just do that one more time. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? And just make sure that you're keeping your chin up, and I know I probably didn't exactly do that, but just make sure your chin's up, engaging the performance, audience, and yeah. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask one of your section leaders.